Registering for classes can be both a fun and scary process. It's a time for you to decide to potentially go towards a career path that you'd want to aim towards in the future, or just dip your toes in the water, see what you like to do. The class of 2017 decided to tell you what they found most helpful for their career choices that they made down the line, or towards steering themselves towards a major that they would be going into. These are their interviews.
Yeah, you should.
Alright, so, what's your name?
Derek Godland.
Katie Sokola.
My name is Benton Fry.
Megan Palmer.
My name is Hannah Gordy. My name is Savannah Rachel.
Just Tori Welch.
You're interested in going into a STEM career? Can I ask you which one?
I want to go study civil engineering at NDSU.
Chemical engineering.
Alright, what is your intended STEM career?
I plan to go pre-med, so someday either be a general practitioner or a surgeon.
I'm actually going to be double majoring in Spanish education K-12 and theater arts.
Undecided, but I'm very interested in psychology, childcare, and music.
Well, so far my intended major is electrical engineering. I didn't really want to. I wanted to go a more medical path, but I'm on scholarship for a technical degree, so I have to choose one of those. And I suppose electrical engineering would be most applicable to this day and age and most useful.
Because it's what I'm most interested in, it's what I'm passionate about, and I think it's what I will find the most success in.
Well, when I was in psychology in 10th or 11th grade with Mr. Cook, I just loved the class. I thought it was so interesting with all the different things that he was teaching us and the different topics. I work at the Y with kids, and so I really love being around them, and I've been playing music ever since I can remember.
That's a good question. Why did I? A combination of all the classes and the extracurriculars I've done here at Forest Lake.
Well, I was really interested in chemistry when I took it in 10th grade, and I wanted to pursue a career that had to do with chemistry, but I didn't necessarily like biology, so I was talking to my deans, and then they suggested chemical engineering.
Alright. Why did you choose that career?
Why did I choose that career? Well, I always liked science, and last year taking biology, I got a passion for biology. And then this year I took the EMT course here at the high school, and I decided that I really wanted to be in the medical field, so biology, medical field, doctor.
Alright, can I ask you why?
Why? Well, I don't know, engineering is just kind of something I've always been interested in. I'm good at math. I've taken courses of engineering throughout the past, so I don't know, I just kind of found interest in it in the past few years, and it's just something I wanted to do.
Definitely take political science, especially if you don't have like any political background. It'll just give you a nice basis of information. And then writing and history classes, I think, because history, you get to learn a lot about political history in those classes, and then writing, it just helps you across the board.
Any specific classes, or?
I mean, like I said, political science. I took AP language this year, and it was pretty good for refining my writing skills, so that was a good class.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'd recommend they take as much math as possible, so I took through Calculus 1, and I really enjoyed it. Also, the stats class would not be a bad choice. Taking AP Chem, AP Bio, AP Physics if you're good at math, if not just regular physics, having like the full encompass of your math, like your science classes would really help students in that career.
Definitely AP Chemistry, AP Bio. Like the teachers that teach those classes definitely know what they're talking about because they've been in the field, and they just decided that they didn't want to be in the field anymore because it just wasn't for them, so then they went into teaching. So they have a lot of knowledge about the actual field.
Here, I don't think it's at all about like trying to take classes for what you want to do. It's taking classes of things you never even thought about doing, because while you're here and it's free and it's more open, it's like, don't focus on what you want to do, focus on all these different things that you can do.
What would you recommend for dipping your toes, as you're kind of saying? Like, would you, any specific classes into dipping their toes in engineering?
In engineering, not in particular. There's a lot of power mechanics, which is basically mechanical engineering and mostly cars and whatnot. But
Well, I mean, I guess I want to be a successful engineer to not only better myself, but better society in general.
All right.
I want to be a civil.
Okay, well, since chemical engineering is so broad, I kind of chose to go towards the region of like environmental chemical engineering, which has to do more with like producing products that help, like, so they don't have as many harmful effects on the environment when they deteriorate.
I hope to have my voice heard, make a positive impact in the lives of others, just help our government run smoothly.
Can we expect a Megan Palmer presidential run?
Yes.
Well, what really helped me is the fact that I had Heather Carson, so she could kind of guide me on what school I could go to. I had Paul Kendrick, and he kind of like encouraged me to pursue a career in the medical field. And also having a teacher like Mr. Leventhal would say, hey, biology will be good for you. So if you major in this, you'll be ready to go for healthcare.
All right.
the EMT class, like I wasn't, or EMR I suppose, but I was not at all prepared for what they show you in the class. Like, and I wasn't prepared to. I knew I wasn't prepared. Like, I was not comfortable with blood and all that stuff to start with. But as you go into that and they warm you up to it, you realize how exciting all of it is.
Yes. Well, I didn't know anything about this career until one of my teachers mentioned it to me, because he was previously a chemical engineer, or he had experience with chemical engineering. So he basically like gave me the idea to look into it and told me like he thought that I'd be a good candidate for it.
They give you so many opportunities. Take every single opportunity you have. You guys are registering for classes. Register for ones that you might think you might not even like. Take different classes. That's what high school's for. Take tech theater. Take CIS advanced public speaking. Take whatever you guys want to really explore, because they give you lots of opportunities, and if you take advantage of those, you guys are going to have a phenomenal high school career.
No matter how angry the teachers look, build good relations with them, because a lot of people will say like, oh, this teacher sucks, he's terrible, I hate him, and those are the people that do bad in the class because they don't seek out help, and they are.
As Shia LaBeouf states, do it. Just do it.
I would say try your absolute hardest. Give it everything you've got, because if you don't, you might look back and regret it.
This is high school. Have fun, but we'll so have a good balance of difficult classes and have classes that are not as heavy a load. And that way you can really focus a lot of your effort on the hard classes. You can excel in them while also having other classes where you don't have to stress out as much.
I don't know, I think just taking a variety of classes.
You know, just find what you love, do what you're good at, and
I would just say follow your interests, follow what really motivates you, because I know coming into school I felt a lot of pressure to stay in like hard math and science classes, but that just wasn't for me. So don't feel like you need to go with the crowd. Make sure that you're doing what's best for you.
Where's the children?
I'm not telling you.
Pablo, you must tell me now.
I will tell you nothing.
Tell me now, Pablo.
I demand a helicopter and $50,000.
No, I don't give you a helicopter and $50,000.
Then I demand a helicopter and $60,000.
So I want to go into the portion.
Hey, guys, please be quiet. Continue.
Don't get too committed with relationships because they won't last, especially in high school, because you have each year you're going to go to a different college and all that, so it's just yeah, you know that.
Because then a bunch of weirdos are gonna go.
don't worry, I got you.
Mr. Odland, you said you had a shout out to give?
Come to Katie Sokola's grad party. It's at Chuck E. Cheese's May 20th.
Ms. Sukola, would you like to say anything?
Get there.